Hello and welcome to my channel, The Soul Scribe. This is a reading for the Lionsgate portal, which is 8/8/2022. And we'll make a start with an altar card and then move on from there. So, the first card is choice. I choose serenity, light and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. So I'm sensing that, and I'm sure a lot of other people are as well, that within the collective that the energies are very strong, and that we've got some really challenging situations that are going to come up. But there is a choice that you can make, and that's to choose with your heart and with love. So let's pull the masters and let's see what we get. I'm feeling very kind of get down to business energy. No messing about, no waiting for, whatever. Just get on with it, which is quite interesting. And let's have a look at these two. Right, so we've got Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, who are two of my main guides that I work with, as well as Yeshua. And then we've got the galactic team on the other side, but these two are galactic as well, because when they were in the mystery schools, their gifts were galactic in nature, so telepathy, materialization of objects, all that kind of stuff. So they're actually saying there's no distinction between what you see as these two strong women, and look, we've got the double M as well, so we've got the 44, which is an 8 and an 8, that's abundance. But they're saying it's a choice. There's a choice to live in abundance, and there's a choice to be in lack, or there's a choice to connect with your galactic team, and a choice to bury your head in the sand and pretend things aren't happening. And what they're bringing in is a balance between the two. And let's pull one more card. Mercury, so communication. So what they're wanting to communicate with you is that humanity is on the threshold of something amazing that's never been done before. Okay. So it's keep the lines of communication open, keep the lines flowing, and Mary and Mary are both saying speak from the heart, speak with your heart. Come out of the closet. So there's no more hiding behind the illusions. There's no more pretending that you don't have these gifts, or that you're a victim, or that you don't know what you're doing. That's not happening anymore. Now is the time to come out, and it's happening from today. So that's what the main message they're wanting to bring is, that we need to all step out now. We need to all step up now. Obviously I include myself in that. So go outside. You've been indoors for far too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So that's the nature, deep breathing, that will help you to ground. So they're both saying that that's a really good. I live in Glastonbury, so I'm near the Chalice Well, and that's my place to go to. And these two energies are in the Chalice Well. So if you wanted to connect with that energy, you can do that online, or you can do that just with your mind. Connect to the Chalice Well, the beautiful gardens there. Okay, and Sandalphon. May the beautiful grounding ray of light flow through me, connect me to my divine Earth Star Center today and always. So grounding. So that's what these two are. So you've been asked to ground this energy in. Okay. Let's pull a door. Yeah, I'm just feeling really kind of strong, stoic, no nonsense energy. We're just getting on with it now. Okay. Change beckons. Let's have a look at this. Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So yeah, so it's the choice to take these changes in our stride. There's big energy now from today, but coming in as well, and we're going to need all of our strength really to be able to navigate these choppy waters, is what they're saying. Now I don't, I'm not a fearmongerer. I don't, you know, it's energy. It's all energy. So it's not as if you know, we can say, oh well, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. It's your perception of how it's going to be. But equally, there's no getting away from the fact that it's begun. Archangel Mallory, Uriel and Michael with an angel of love and a spirit, and that's number 9. So I'm going to put that with Mary. I'm feeling like my speech is really quick as well. So I'm going to try and slow the energy down a little bit for the message, for the galactic message. Okay. Right, so this is reminding me of Moses and the tablets, the emerald tablets. This knowledge that's coming through is ancient. And again, we've got the number 8, so it's relating to Mary and Mary. And what this angel is saying, if you look at their colours, they've got red, orange and yellow, which all the lower chakras. So the ancient knowledge is actually in all of the lower chakras, and they're being transformed at the minute. Put that on there. So it's definitely the root, the sacral and the solar plexus that are being affected at this time. Okay, let's pull a colour. Intuition. Follow your intuition. I'm going to get another card for that. Intuition regarding what, please? Oh, Akashic Tarot. Intuition regarding what, please? The willow. So the willow, so be like the tree, the 2 of forces. So again, out in nature, but the trees bend and they sway in the face of the wind, but they very rarely break. So they're asking you to be more like the tree, be bendy and more flowing. Rigidity will not serve you well at this time, they're saying. Okay, so pull an animal card. Oh, yeah, no, I'll do that in a sec. Dear, sensitivity. You are highly sensitive, possess a strong and innate intuition. By having an affinity with the deer, you have the power to deal with challenges with grace. Be vigilant, move quickly, and trust your instincts to get out of tricky situations. So all of these 3 are together. You will know where to go, you will know what to do. Be vigilant, move quickly, and trust your instincts. Trust your intuition to get out of sticky situations. And I know this is Mother Mary, because I think I'm right in saying there's a prayer, Mother Mary, something about Holy Mother of Grace or something. But the word grace is synonymous with Mother Mary. Okay. So you will be guided to where you need to go and what you need to do, depending on where you live. Okay, so look at this one. Celestial channel. Writing's very small. Hidden beauty, remaining optimistic, staying neutral. And again, we've got this green energy. So staying neutral in nature. So this is, again, is saying get out into nature. And obviously the colours are very similar to Mother Mary energy. But get out into nature. Okay, let's pull an angel card. It just feels a bit like I'm on some kind of conveyor belt. It's very, very quick energy. Blooming miracle. So what Mother Mary is saying is that there are quite a few baby souls coming in now, as in babies. So there's a word of advice from Mary. If you don't want a blooming miracle, then you need to watch what you're doing, basically. Because there's a lot of souls coming in now. You might find a little surprising bundle in 9 months' time. Ace of Ariel, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time or support, a change of job or a promotion. Yeah, so people that are going with the energy, that are choosing to go with this beautiful Lionsgate energy, all of these things are happening. So the Ace of Ariel, I'm presuming it's something like the Ace of Cups maybe. New resources of money, time or support, a change in job or promotion. So when you're bending and you're less rigid and you're more resilient, then the energy, it makes it easier for your higher self to be able to navigate you through it. So they're not saying it's easier for spirit to do that, because your higher self will do that. So let's pull a colour. Authority. You are your own authority. When we look at these two, Commander Ashtar, call to action, that's the authority. You're calling yourself to action. Okay. So who has the authority over your sovereign being? You do. You decide what you're doing. Okay, this one. Oh, Aquarius the Seer, Visionary. I chart the stars, signs and symbols to craft magic, number 9. So this one is from Sanat Kumara. So I chart the stars, well, signs and symbols of magic, craft magic. So what they're basically saying is that you are in charge of creating your own magic, your own space, your own everything. It's you. Number 9, the Seer, Visionary. So you have the authority over that. You decide what you're creating. And if you don't feel that that's you, or you're feeling that that's not what you're resonating with, then maybe look a bit deeper as to who is creating what in your life. Okay, the water crystals. Reverence. So reverence for life. Again, that's a word. I'm sure that that's something to do with Mother Mary. Reverence. But yeah, she's saying have reverence and grace for the miracle of life. So this blooming miracle, whether it's a child or a project or a charity or something, that is the energy of reverence and grace. Okay, share the energy. I've not had that one before. So, see the delicate grasses in the foreground of this card. There are those around you who may be weaker, who may be struggling. Send healing and practical assistance if you can. Remember, they started off just like you did. Sometimes they need that reminder of their humble beginnings. Right, so that's where the reverence comes in. So have reverence for your humble beginnings. Everybody has to start somewhere. Share your energy with those around you and help others grow further. There is no hierarchy here. All these flowers grow in the same soil, in the same field. You are here too, part of humanity, reaching towards the light. So have reverence that we are all in this together. Okay. Right, number. Right, that's a lot. I'm just going to put them up. Take one. Domestic harmony. Okay, another card with that, please. Fairies. So that's a number 10. Okay, Ace of Summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. So yeah, that domestic harmony is basically saying that there is a time coming where people are happy and people have what they need, and that their wishes are being fulfilled. Let me just, because I'm not doing the, no pun intended, but the airy fairy, you know, everything's okay when it isn't, but that looks to me like pretty decent energy. So let's carry on and I'll see what they want to say about that. So we've got domestic harmony, wishes come true. I might get some time scale for that. The reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Alright, okay, I see what that is. So it's people coming together. So it's the soul flame, it's the divine twin ray counterpart energy finding each other. Okay, so anybody that's been you know, holding out for the divine twin ray counterpart, which is this, wishes fulfilled. There's going to be a reunion, but it's a union of domestic harmony. And number 10 is the reset. Okay. Next one. Cal Grey deck. Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. So it's this call to action from these two, Sanat Kumara and Commander Ashtar. Don't give up. Order of Melchizedek. We're on the last leg now, is what I'm being told. We're on the last leg of the journey. And sometimes the last leg can be the most arduous, but that doesn't mean that we just give up. But it's tough. I know how tough it is. Especially the energies this week have been off the Richter scale for me. But we don't give up. Yeah. Fierce Pegasus of Fire, number 14, which is 5, which is the number of change. Don't give up. Okay. So the fire dragons will burn away that lower energy that's not serving us. Okay, another angel. Balance is needed. So the balance to me is, again, galactic. The Venusian man is the balance between not being able to reach the sides and being able to reach the sides. And if you notice what a small movement that is, the difference between the two is that balance your energy in terms of what do you need to do just to reach that little bit further to be able to reach the sides of that, because it isn't a big movement. So keep the equilibrium as much as you can. Okay, and with that blue energy is Ashtar and the authority, but it's also this domestic harmony. So it's trying to keep the equilibrium in relationships as well. so that you only need to move this short space to be able to enjoy that domestic bliss. Right, I'm just romping through these now. So let's see what Isis has got to say. Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. So sisters and brothers of the light, so we're talking about balance again. So it's the balance within the divine masculine and feminine, even though this is divine sisterhood. What they're saying is we've got divine female on this side, divine male on this side, and the balance in between, and it's your choice to be the balance. It's your choice to be balanced. Look at this. It's blood chakra. Okay, that flew out. We've got two. Right, so we've got healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses. Okay, so that's the first one. And then the second one, transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives. We can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. There's that word again. So what Mary's saying, the transition can be as painful or as painless as you allow it to be, because you're in charge of it. Okay. So what both of the Marys are saying, that they're portrayed as these really, they are very loving and they are very wise beings, but they're also quite tough in terms of their resilience, and the way through that is love, through the heart. That's how they deliver the message, through the heart. But it doesn't mean that they're weak, and it doesn't mean they're a pushover. That's what they're saying. Let's have a crystal. Right, two came out there. Sacred Pleasure 44, which is these two again. So they're basically saying don't forget to have some fun along the way. The Fire of Pegasus as well. So if you look at the 14 and you've got the 4, you've got the 144 here. So what they're basically saying is if you're aware of the 144,144, then delve into that a little bit more. If you're not, then that's fine. Okay. Oh, I said there were two. I can't remember which one it was actually. I've cut that one back. Okay, one of these. I've got two here. The forest and the dead end. Right, so what they're basically saying is the mind will try and go around and around in circles, trying to fix things because of all of these changes that are happening. This is number 40. And what they're saying is you need to go into nature and rest the mind so that your sacred, your highest self, your deeper self and your sacred self and your body can do the work. That's number 36 for if that means anything for it from anybody. But take 36 from 40, take 36 from 40 and you've got number 4, which is these two again. Sorry, maths went a bit haywire then. Right, let's see what the dragons have got to say. That's the flying out. Okay, Lilac Fire Dragon. Transmute through the power of divine love. Open up to transcend love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope and joy. So again, this energy of love through the purple heart, through the violet flame, through the fire dragon. And if you look, Mother Mary's got the purple as well. Okay. Next one is the unicorns. I don't think I've ever done a reading as quickly as this. It's almost like the cards are just flying out. Law of grace, be your divine essence, dissolve all in grace. So that's what Mary's saying again and again. It's 41, which is the 144, and 33, which is the number of Yeshua. Cosmic Sapphire, act with honour and integrity, speak your truth. So we're back to Mercury for that one, speaking your truth. But the law of grace, be your divine essence, dissolve all in grace. So saying your truth with love is what they're saying. Saying your truth with love. So you can still speak your truth, but in such a way that it's said in a loving way. Which I know isn't always easy with these energies. Okay, I'm going to leave Metatron to last. I'll do this one now. Isis, 38. So was Ma Ra in Lemuria, has mother of Horus in Egypt, and Mary, mother of Jesus. So Mary's saying call on her. Face your challenges with equanimity and courage. Keep your light bright and your energy pure no matter what. I face my challenges with calm and strength. So there's no doubt that Mary is saying there's a bit of a bumpy road ahead, but the choice is, again we're going back to choices, how you handle it and how you deal with it. Because what they're saying is forewarned is forearmed. And then we've got Joseph here, so Mary's divine twin rare counterpart. So I'm feeling, because of the divine twin rare counterpart energy here, I'm feeling that it could be something to do with if the twin rays are finding each other but they're already with somebody else, then that could cause a few problems, obviously. But I'm not going to go into that energy, but just be aware that that could be happening. And then finally we've got Amanda Alice cards, Metatron. So 3 cards please. Okay, so untapped energy, so that's what Mary's talking about. She's talking about this energy that's coming in now that we've not had before. And if you look at her colours are at the back and Mary's are at the front, so they're going to help you with this energy to bring it into form. Okay, we've got another fire dragon here, so that's the second one, so that's number 19. And here we've got number 14, so we've got double fire, Pegasus of fire, and then we've got dragon strength of fire. So there's a lot of fire energy about, and the Lionsgate is Leo, which is fire. So that all makes sense really. And then the final one, wake up call, listen and take note. So these two, call to action, authority, wake up and take note. So it's a done deal. We're here. It's happening. There's no way that it can be stopped now. If there ever was a way that it could be stopped, it's not happening. It's happening now. Okay, so we've got 8, 8, which is 16, 18. So today's a 22, is it? 16, 18, 20. Yeah, 22, right. So that's why they were talking about the twin ray divine counterpart as well, because it's a 22 day, and Mary Magdalene is, both of the Marys are number 22, master number 22, which is the 4, and M is 4. So that all makes sense to me. So 44, 44. And it's the 22 energy, so they're both here for that. Okay, so that's a lot of cards, but we're going to go there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're looking for dates, chakras, anything that's out of alignment really. I've lost count. I think that's 22. Let's have a look. Okay, so right, we've got a lot of people here. That's one thing to say. Okay, so we've got 3 aces. Interesting to note that the Ace of Clubs is missing, so that tells me that there could be some financial problems ahead, that where they're saying, you know, people are going to have to be really grounded about that. The root chakra is missing, so again that tells me that there's a lot of fear around safety and security of money. So that needs transmuting is the word that they're using. And then we've got 3, 4 and 5, so they're all fine. And then we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. So we've got 8, 8, 9, 10. So that tells me the Lionsgate is today, which is the 8th, tomorrow, and the 10th. So the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th are really strong energies. So let's have a look. Right, so we've got what I call the Willy Wonka golden ticket. So this is basically what these two have been saying, is that you make your own reality. So it's not written yet. There's nothing written on that golden ticket. So you put on there through the Lionsgate portal what it is that you want to manifest. And then we've got King of Swords, we've got 2 Queens, we've got 3 Jacks. So we're looking at the 11, 11, 11. So the next big, huge purging is what they're saying, is the 1111 gateway, but obviously that's a way off. And then we've got the heart of love, and then we've got the shadow energy. So it's moving through the shadow energy to get to this beautiful cup of love, is what they're saying. Right, that's it. I hope that was useful for you, and I will see you next time. Bye.